Hey everyone, how's it going? Today is finally here, the 2023 Nerd Cave Tour. Now this is the first time in 2 or 3 years I've done one of these, so a lot has changed. Without further ado, let's head on down there. So yeah, the last time I did a Nerd Cave Tour was, it was either in 2020 or 2021, so about 2 or 3 years. Alright, here we are. Behind this ordinary, boring, plain door lies my sanctuary, the Nerd Cave. Oh yeah. Do a quick pan around and then we'll go through it in detail and talk about everything. So this might be kind of a long video. Who knows? Alright, first things first, hidden behind the door, we got the dinner tray, the TV tray. I hardly ever use this thing, man. I bought this because I used to stream on Twitch a lot, and I would have my setup right there, my mic, my camera, everything was on that TV tray. Now it just kind of sits there. So up on this wall we have a picture of Kitty. For those who've been with the channel for a long time, you know she was my favorite of the cats. Don't let Bella hear that. She passed away in 2019, unfortunately. This was Shadow. She was another one of our cats, and she passed away in, gosh, I want to say 2020. And this was Tiger, and unfortunately he passed away this past July. So yeah, Kitty was 14, Shadow was 13, and Tiger was 16. So I just got these frames up here to kind of have like a little memorial to the cats, because y'all know me, man. I love my fur babies. I love my cats. I miss them every day, so had a little tribute to them. We'll look at them one more time. Man, let me turn the light off. Maybe that'll help. No, not really. Alright, Kitty, Shadow, and Mr. Tiger. I remember Kitty used to be on my old Saturday Night Horror videos. Kitty actually hosted an episode. I think it was one of the episodes where I did on the Blob, and I think that's the one Kitty hosted. Up next we have a canvas print that a friend of mine sent me. Let's turn this light off. I'm sorry, y'all. There's this glare everywhere. But yeah, a friend of mine sent me this print, so I bought a cheap frame from Walmart, and it's hanging on the wall. I do have another one she sent me. I have to buy a frame for it, but this one's pretty badass, man. I like that. Michael Myers. And I'm one of those people who still uses a calendar, so there you go. And you can kind of see, I spackled the wall, sanded it down, but I just have not repainted the wall because that is a chore and a half. Alright, let's get the light back on. And there's Bella. Hey Bella. Everybody loves you. She's our only cat now. After that we have the statue of Alien. This is actually a clock, and the time is supposed to show up right here. It worked one time and that was it. So I just hung it on the wall as decor. Use it as a decorative statue. I like it, man. It's cool. Alright, just a plain dresser here. Now got your clock. Got the aspirins I have to take. One a day, every day, for the rest of my life. Apparently it's supposed to help with blood clots and cancer. So I had cancer back in 2018. Luckily that's done. This is a box with Kitty's ashes in them. Right there. I did not want to bury Kitty and have all the bugs and worms do their thing, so put her in this nice box, had her cremated, so now she's always here with me. And this here, y'all heard me say I was waiting for one more thing to show up before I did this tour. This was it. This is the Carnage Comiket statue from Sideshow Collectibles. I have wanted to have this thing in my collection for years, and I finally found it at the cheapest price that I have ever seen it. And when it arrived, I found out why. He's supposed to have tendrils that attach to his body. There's 7 different tendrils. None of them were in the box. So yeah, I got gypped on the tendrils. I should have known something was up when the box got here, because the box was ripped apart, and you can see where the guy just took other pieces of cardboard and taped it over the holes. But I've wanted this in my collection for so long, I said, you know what? Screw it, man. I don't need the tendrils. This thing is awesome. There were only 550 of these made, and I'm lucky to have one of them. Well, most of one of them. Crap, I forgot. I was going to empty the trash can before I started recording. I forgot. The dresser drawers. No one ever really shows what's in their dresser drawers on these room tours. I'm going to show you. There's not much. This dresser actually belonged to my mom and my uncles when they were kids. And all these stamps, markings down here are from them. Not a whole lot going on in there. This one right here is just socks and shorts. My toboggan. And this one down here is kind of just mostly extra PC parts. You know, power cords, fans, more socks. I ordered way too many socks. Mostly PC parts and cables. Of course, the trash can I forgot to empty. That's embarrassing. The closet's pretty small. Not a lot going on up here. Got my haircut kit down there, my trash bags. Got stuff to send up my eBay packages when I sell something. Not a whole lot of clothes. I don't own a whole lot of clothes right now because I'm a big dude, and clothes for big guys, the prices are insane. I call it the fat tax. I should not have to pay $70 for a damn shirt. That's ridiculous. And I refuse to do so. Down here we got the scale. That's a tripod and light kit for the cameras. Got some old Adidas shoes I haven't worn in like 3 years. And a box of comic books. Excuse me. But not much going on in the closet. Hey Bella. This is a green screen. It actually comes out, it actually pulls out of there. It pulls up, and matter of fact, let me just show you. Hold on. Alright, we've got it set up on the floor. We've got it unlocked. Just pull this, grab the handle, and voila, you got yourself a green screen. This is the green screen I used to use when I did Saturday Night Horror. I'm actually trying to sell this green screen now because I never use it, man. I paid $150 for it. Trying to sell it for at least $100. We'll see what happens. But pretty good green screen. So let's put that up and we'll continue the tour. Alright. Let's turn this light. Well, we don't need it. Yeah, might as well leave it on. Of course, we have a movie poster, the framed poster for my favorite horror movie of all time, Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. I'm not going to tell the story. I've told it 100 times. Short version is, it was the first horror movie I ever watched, and it made me a fan of horror movies. Alright, down here, just keep my shoes. The red shoes are my basic lounging around shoes around the house, going out in the garage, outside. Those are my work boots. Got a little, I wouldn't even call it a nightstand. I don't know what you would call it. I just bought it to put this lamp on it, and the lamp has one of those USB chargers on it. So that's pretty cool. Cheap little thing too, man, but it looks nice and it serves its purpose. This is another new thing. We've got a recliner here. So whenever I watch TV, or I'm on the Xbox or the Switch, I like to sit in the recliner and relax. The blanket here, I had actually put the blanket down there in the recliner, just kind of set it to the side for a few minutes, and Mr. Tiger here saw it, and he hopped in the recliner, curled up in a ball, and went to sleep on a blanket, and that became his bed. All day and all night, he slept on that blanket right there in the recliner. He used to sleep in the bed with me until I put the blanket up there, so he liked it so much, I left the blanket up there. After he passed away, I put the blanket up and... sorry, y'all. Whew, man. Yeah, I still choke up talking about the cats. I realized that it just didn't seem right, man. So I put the blanket back up there. And once in a while, baby Bella here, yeah, you pretty girl, she'll sleep in the blanket. She'll get in the recliner, sleep on a blanket, but that is all because of Tiger. Alright, up next is the bed where the magic never happens. I need a new bed. One of those memory foam mattresses, it's ripped apart. It's been about, almost 5 years. The foam is ripping, it's sunk down in the middle. The bed frame is torn apart. I found screws coming out of it the other day, so every time I get in bed, I'm thinking, is this the day this thing just collapses? Underneath this blanket here, we've got an ottoman. Now, I had a fake leather ottoman here, and Bella used to sleep on it, so I decided, let me get one that's upholstered. You know, that'll be more comfortable for her. So I got the upholstered one, and she immediately went to the other room and laid on the old leather one that I had. Thanks, Bella. But give me a minute, we'll open it up and show you what's inside. There's not really a lot going on in there, but we'll look at it anyway. Alright, so it's kind of a mess. It's mostly old music CDs that I never listened to, old bootleg wrestling DVDs, like all the Monday Nitros, Monday Night Raw, WCW, NWA Saturday Night, stuff like that. Carolina Panthers duffel bags, some framed comic books that I had on the wall that I just don't have room for anymore. Got some stuff in here. This is all my camera equipment. This is the Super Mario Brothers cup that I've had since the 3rd grade. Now, this is the Burger King Nintendo Wii cup. I'm going to put this on eBay. Who knows? Someone might want it. And this is the other Michael Myers canvas print. I need to get a frame for it. And this seal right here, this was Kitty's favorite toy. Kitty would walk around the house with this in her mouth, and she'd come up to me and drop it at my feet and meow at me like I was supposed to watch it for her. Alright, that's that. Alright. Let me turn the light off for this next part. That'll reduce some of the glare, I hope. Up next on the wall, we have a framed picture of Carnage standing over Venom. If you haven't noticed by now, I'm a huge fan of Carnage. Carnage is my favorite villain, my favorite comic book villain. I saw that at work, and I didn't know he had it. I had to pick it up. That is a framed picture of Simba from the Lion King live-action movie, and we're just kind of screwed with this glare, man. It sucks. I just thought that was a really cool scene. Let me try to... God, I hate that. Alright. That is another framed picture. That is Michael Myers from Halloween Kills. When he stepped out of Laurie Strode's house while it was burning. That's right before he killed the entire Haddonfield Fire Department. And of course, got to put Carnage up there again. I can't remember where I got that picture, but I just remember thinking it was really cool. Alright, so that's that side of the room. Let's turn the light back on. Of course, now I got my charger station here, USBs, regular plugs. I keep my phone down there. Now, all these markings on the wall, I've tried to get them out, and they're just not coming out, man. I've been in this house for 29 years. There's a lot of stuff that's been on the walls. Alright, up next. That's where I keep my movies. This section here, these are my horror movies. Huge horror fan. Got WrestleMania 22. That's the only WrestleMania I have left on eBay. So hopefully someone will decide they want that so I can ship that out and get it out of here. These are my regular non-horror movies. Not a whole lot in that collection right now, but I'm working on it. Alright, this is my PC. I had a friend help me build this new PC back in August. I've been buying all the parts for it. It's a 4K OLED monitor, 48-inch. That thing is awesome. That is a huge Carnage mouse pad. I can't remember what the name of the site was, but there's a site that makes custom mouse pads. They can take any picture you want and turn it into different size mouse pads. Of course, you got the webcam, the microphone, you got the PC here. You look inside. Of course, I had to throw some Carnage up there. Keep with the red and black theme. So, matter of fact, let me get this out of the way. Give me a minute and I'll turn this on. I'll let you see what it looks like when everything's on. Alright, we got everything on. Now, the keyboard does this cool thing where it looks like the lights are moving. We're going to show up. Yeah. There's the monitor. Let me back up without falling. That'd be embarrassing. It's my home screen. If you look in here, the RAM lights up, and that's pretty much it. The sound card logo lights up. Now the fans, I replaced the fans. I replaced the stock fans. Those fans actually do light up, but I do not have an RGB hub. It was my first time using those light up fans, and I didn't realize you had to have an RGB hub to plug everything into. But I'm okay with it because honestly, it looks good like it is. Let me turn off the light. It looks better when it's dark in here. Well, let me turn the monitor off. That might help. There we go. So yeah, I won't need another PC for quite a while. Then I've got 3 more fans on that side there. Don't know if I'll be able to pick them up on camera. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's my PC. So let me turn this off and we'll be back. So one more thing about the PC I forgot to show you. I actually have a sound bar behind the monitor. Got a sound bar hooked up to the sound card. And this is the sound bar remote. The monitor even has a remote. That tricked me out. Alright, we're on the last section here. That is a new TV. Got that back in July. As a 65-inch LG 4K OLED TV. I'd always heard that OLED was amazing. The picture quality on it, the video game consoles on it were awesome. So I had to see for myself, and man, it is awesome. You should see when you play 4K discs on there. Oh my lord. That is awesome. Alright, right below it, more marks on the wall that I can't get out. We have Friday the 13th Part 8 in a shadow box. I thought that was pretty cool. Put my favorite horror movie up there on display. Down here we have Superman. I really couldn't find a place for him, so I put him here. And the main reason is because this power outlet, as you can see, it's coming out of the wall. So I kind of put Superman in front of it to keep Bella from getting back there and, God forbid, electrocuting herself. Up next we have, this is a framed canvas print of Deathwing from World of Warcraft. I always thought Deathwing was cool. I like the look of Deathwing, so I saw that picture. I was like, man, that is awesome. So I had it turned into a canvas print. Up next we have the Nintendo Entertainment System Zappers. I wanted to do something with them, and this is what I came up with. I took them apart, removed the cords, and put them in a shadow box. I like how it turned out. Now, I had always used the gray zapper when I was a kid. Then I moved to Italy for 3 years. Still only saw the gray zapper. And when I moved back to the US, all of a sudden this orange one was everywhere. So, but this is the first time I've ever had an orange one, is when I bought one to put in a shadow box. I had always used the gray one. Down here we have a framed canvas print of Carnage. That's pretty cool. This right here was horrible. These are all the cords coming from the TV. The power cord for the TV. This is as far down as it went, so we cut a hole in the wall there. It wasn't until after we cut the hole in the wall that I had the brilliant idea of, man, I can plug in an extension cord to it and we can cut a hole in the wall so it won't be seen. But by then it was too late, so yeah, you live and learn, man. That's the first time I've had a TV on the wall. I was just excited. We have a new entertainment center here. If you remember, man, the last one I did for the past couple years, I had a long entertainment center and the TV was down on there. I had to get a smaller one to fit this PC desk in there. And I like this one. I think it looks pretty neat. We have the Xbox Series X. Then we have another statue of Carnage that I've had for years. If you'll notice, he's missing 3 fingers. That is because, oh, she left. That is because Bella, I used to have the statue right there. And Bella would jump on the dresser, and I heard a snapping noise, and she was one by one snapping his fingers off with her teeth. And then when she was done, she wrapped her teeth around his head and tried to chew his head, and so, yeah, that was fun. And for quite a while, I had to take these tendrils out. They just slide in. I had to take those out and put them in the dresser because Bella would take those in her mouth and run through the whole house. I come home from work, these tendrils will be, they'd be everywhere, man. Alright, then we got the Nintendo Switch. Down here, I used to have a PlayStation 5 down here. I sold it because I never played it. The PlayStation 5 was the biggest waste of money for me. So I bought a 4K player, 4K Blu-ray player, got my Xbox controller, Nintendo Switch controller. That's the power strip for the TV and everything. Got all the cords hidden in there. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm 40 years old. I'm on the ground and I'm going to struggle to get up. In here, that is a USB Nintendo 64 controller for my emulators. I got the Xbox Series X headset. Xbox Series X headset. Blah, blah, blah. Got another USB controller for the PC. That's the PlayStation 5 headset. I use that for the PC because it actually works on the PC. So when I sold the PS5, I kept the headset. And this is just my charging station. Everything I need to charge with USB, I put it in here. It's hidden. You don't see it when it's charging. It works out well. This is the cord for the video camera, USB, and then we got some other USB plugs there. So yeah. Hi, Bella. You want to come in here? This here, there's nothing in this box. I just put it here. Give me a second. Let me get my old butt up. That's the line for the AT&T fiber internet. I just put this box here so Bella wouldn't have access to that cord. I know, but you like to chew cords sometimes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So I just put that there to kind of block it from her. Man, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. It might be a good thing. So yeah, that is the Nerd Cave 2023 tour. What? Did you want to say something? Yes, hello. Bella says hello. So yeah, that is the tour. This is my little sanctuary. This is where I like to go when I want to be alone, which is quite often. I said when I'm home, which is quite often. I spend a lot of time in here. So that's gonna do it, everyone. Let me stand right here. Hello. What? Oh, you're my good girl. There's my pretty girl. There's my baby Bella. Alright, let me film this right here. This will be the thumbnail. Actually, no it won't. Alright. Alright, so that's the room tour. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a while. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you. There's a printer down there. Yay. Now we're done. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I don't see myself doing anything else with this room. I think it is done. So with that being said, let me turn this around. Alright, on behalf of myself and Bella, she wants something, man. I think she wants treats. On behalf of myself and Bella, thank you for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all have an awesome week, and y'all take care.